So I had somebody in my comments on one of my videos bring up this point, and I thought it would be a great thing to discuss. And that is what happens in the United Kingdom as compared to the United States if you park in someone else's drive. So first off, I'll start with the US, where I'm from. So in the United States, if you park on someone else's driveway, the owner of that property, or the person who's renting there, whoever they are, has the drive, can have you towed. They can literally just call the police or call a tow company, and somebody will come and tow and impound the car, and whoever the owner is will have to pay to get it out. So you can't really easily get away with just parking on someone else's drive, because you will get your car towed. I was surprised when I came to the UK to find out that that is not the case here. Now, granted, I can understand some of the upsides for what I'm about to say, but basically in the United Kingdom, if some random stranger parks on your driveway, or your drive as they say in the UK, that is considered a civil matter, meaning that's something that you, the individual, need to handle with the person who parked on your drive. So if you call the police, they will usually do nothing about it, and there's not a lot you can do. And unfortunately, this is why you see so many people in the UK who have gates and walls and bollards and things in front of their drive to prevent this from happening to them, because there has unfortunately been cases due to the lack of parking spaces where people will park on somebody else's drive. For example, people who may live by an airport, they may find one day that a car is randomly parked in their drive. Now, what's sad about this is most of the time, the person who parked there actually did not mean ill intent. They paid for the parking spot on a website usually, and of course that site, or that person I should say, that was selling that parking space to use or renting out that parking space had no right to do so. And so now two people who are innocent are now victims of this annoying thing that has happened. This is one of those things I don't agree with the UK way of doing, if that makes sense. I think that you should have the right to have a car towed, and that authorities should do something if somebody is parking somewhere that they're not supposed to. In the same way that if you park in somewhere that has a sign that says you're not supposed to park there, I think it makes sense as well with somebody's home that a stranger should not be allowed to park there uninvited.